You think you see reality as it is, what is happening right now, what is right in front of you. But that is not how perception works. Your brain does not wait for reality. It predicts first, and then it shows you the result as if it were the truth. This happens constantly, quietly, automatically, and most of the time you never notice it, because what you experience feels direct, it feels obvious, and that feeling is exactly what makes this so powerful. This is not philosophy, and it is not just a metaphor. This mechanism affects arguments, memories, judgments. It explains why two people can look at the same situation and see something completely different. By the end of this video, you will understand why certainty can feel strong even when it is wrong, and why your brain is more interested in speed than in accuracy. Once you see this, you start noticing it everywhere, including in yourself. Think about the last disagreement you had, not a dramatic fight, just a normal conversations. Both of you were calm, both of you were sure. You remember what was said. The other person remembers it differently, not slightly differently. Differently, both versions feel real, both feel accurate. That confidence did not come from facts. It came from how each brain constructed the situation in real time, and neither brain felt uncertain. Most people believe perception works like a camera. Light enters the eyes. Information travels to the brain. Reality appears, clean, direct, objective. But if perception worked this way, you would be overwhelmed constantly. Every sound, every detail, every movement. Your brain would drown in raw information. So it does something else instead. Something much more efficient. Your brain is a prediction machine. It constantly asks one question: what is most likely happening right now? To answer that, it uses past experience, context patterns. Then it generates a prediction before all the information arrives. Only after that does it compare the prediction to incoming signals from the world. And if the match is close enough, the prediction stays. Prediction is faster than analysis, and speed matters. In the past, being mostly right quickly was better than being perfectly accurate slowly. Your brain evolved under pressure, so it optimized for efficiency, for survival, for action, not for objective truth. That priority still exists today. Even though the environment has changed, the system has not. So your brain still prefers a good guess over a slow certainty. This means perception is not passive. You do not receive reality, you actively construct it. What you experience is your brain's best guess based on incomplete information. Most of the time, this guess works well enough. That is why you trust it. But when it fails confidently, because certainty is part of the construction. Here is the key problem. Predictions feel the same as facts. Your brain does not label them. It does not say, "This is a guess." It presents the result as reality itself. That feeling of obviousness is built into the system. So when something feels clear, effortless, and immediately true, that is often prediction talking, not evidence. Imagine a familiar room, your bedroom, your kitchen. Picture it clearly. Now imagine one object missing, a chair, a lamp. Notice how quickly your brain fills the gap. It does not hesitate. That feeling of certainty appears instantly, not because you checked, but because your brain prefers a complete story over an accurate one. This is also how memory works. Memory is not a recording. Every time you remember something, your brain rebuilds it, using fragments, assumptions, expectations. The more often you recall a memory, the more you modify it. Confidence grows with repetition, not with accuracy. That is why memories feel stable even when details quietly change. This mechanism shapes how you see other people. Once your brain predicts someone's intention, everything they do gets filtered through that story. Their tone, their words, their silence. The interpretation feels obvious, even when it is wrong. And because the prediction feels real, it is hard to question. This is how misunderstandings become solid beliefs. This system is not a flaw, it helps you function. Without prediction, every moment would feel slow and confusing. You would hesitate constantly. Prediction allows you to move, decide, and act. The problem is not prediction itself. The problem is forgetting that prediction is happening. That is where mistakes begin. Your brain edits reality the same way a video editor edits footage. It cuts, smooths, fills gaps, not to create a perfect record, but to create a coherent story, something that makes sense quickly, something that feels right. The final result looks seamless, but many details never make it into the edit. This does not mean you cannot trust your mind. It means you should be careful with certainty, especially when it appears instantly. When something feels obvious, ask yourself one question. Is this evidence or is this a prediction? That small pause creates space for correction, not certainty, but clarity. Understanding this changes how you see your thoughts. You stop treating them as direct reflections of reality. You start seeing them as interpretations. Useful, often accurate, but not absolute. This creates distance, and distance gives you control, not over the world, but over how strongly you believe your first impression. You do not experience reality directly. You experience your brain's prediction of reality. Most of the time, that prediction works. Sometimes it doesn't. And when it fails convincingly. Because feeling sure is part of the system. Remember this. Feeling sure is a feeling, not a guarantee.